Hi there, blessings and welcome. I am Lady Drasmin. This is Dragom Oracle. If you are catching me live, welcome, beloved one. If you are catching the replay, thank you so much for being here, for returning. If you are a part of this online community. If you are new, thank you for joining in and tuning into these messages. I go live on TikTok every Monday for the Lightworker, Shadow Walker, Dreamweaver energy update check-in. And then I cross post to YouTube on Tuesdays. And if you join me here live, Sandy, welcome. Welcome Murph. Welcome Shay, if you join me here live and I have the bandwidth. Welcome Jasmine. Then at the end of this live, I will pull a tarot or animal spirit oracle card for you. I am going live a little earlier this week than my usual 10 a.m. as I have an appointment at 10:30. So I didn't want to rush our live. And so here I am. Welcome high vibe teacher. Welcome no one. Welcome Bozmini. Welcome Eddie. Welcome Farid. Welcome everyone to our weekly check-in. Let's drop in with 3 breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And exhale. Next, inhale through the nose. And exhale. Last inhale, fully dropping into the body. And exhale. Welcome, Veronica. Welcome, Emily. Welcome, Queen. Thank you for all the hearts. Boom, boom, boom. Receiving all the love and spreading it back out. All right, so let's start this week with a reading from the Fool's Wisdom. Okay, I just went live on the Instagram app, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing this on Instagram or Facebook. I've asked out because I go live on Monday. Minute practice to intunement, tuning into the mind, heart, body, setting an intention for the day, for the week ahead. Whew. It's a fantastic BDSM practice, wink, wink. So go check it out because it's just another way to connect with me. And it's a great practice that I love talking about. And I do this BDSM practice all the freaking time. Okay, let's start with a reading from the Fool's Wisdom Oracle because I was feeling a message come through. Veronica, so lovely to have you here. Carmen, thanks for liking the live. If you too want readings at the end, stay tuned. Okay, let's see. What message does the Utmost High have for the collective tuning in accordance with the will of the Utmost High for the highest excellence of self and of all beings for today and the week ahead? What is the message that the Fool's Wisdom wants to bring through? Number 31, the Bountiful. Okay, what does the Bountiful say? The Bountiful is presenting you with a gift basket filled to the brim with blessings and abundance for you and yours to enjoy. Life is shining brightly upon you, and the good work and astute decisions of the past bear positive results for you to now enjoy. Free your mind of concern and worry. Remember that feeding concern and worry is an inefficient use of your energy. Instead, receive the blessings and share what you have been given, as your generosity reminds others of the benevolence of the universe. Be discerning and prudent with your bounty. You deserve what you receive. And remember that life goes in cycles. Reserve some of your fortune for a future time when a less abundant period may be upon you, because the ups and downs of life is the rhythm. All right? Balance is now ensured. Appreciate and share the bountiful blessings being showered upon you today while setting aside some for tomorrow. I love that. A reminder that our blessings are coming in, our prayers have been answered, especially if you've been feeling a little pressured from life, okay? Pressure is how diamonds are formed, okay? So remember that all is in a divine alignment in this eternal here now, okay? I have been working away from saying the right time, because there's no such thing as the right time. And this is a clarity that's come through over the last week of like, there's no such thing as the right time, okay? If we keep waiting for the right time, shit's never gonna fucking happen, because the only time that exists is this here now. Like the past was a moment ago. It's the story, the memories of our perceptions, okay? It's not even the memories of the reality, because the reality is what we perceive it to be. And the future is an imagination. It's a construct. It's what we strive towards, right? And this now here moment is all that really exists. So that's another message that's coming through. It's like, really allow yourself to be in this here now, okay? Work on discarding the right time. Oh, when is the right time to move forward with this project? When is the right time to, go out on this date? When is the right time to quit this job? When is the right time to, ask for that promotion? When is the right time to, fucking cut the bullshit? When is the right time to receive? Now is the moment. And if it's not happening now, well, it's just not in divine timing. It's not in alignment for you to receive. Because if you received whatever is already meant for you, then you might not be able to appreciate it. You may not be able to fully digest what is being given to you, because there's some clutter or some shit that needs to be cleared out, right? We cannot receive when we are full, okay? Like, think about it. You go caca, poo-poo every day. You got physical feces, excess waste that needs to come out, okay? A healthy body will go poop every single day. And some days you go poop, you're like, oh my God, that thing was living inside of me? Shit. Ugh, gross. So imagine, like, energetically, sometimes we've got caca that we just got to let out, right? And we don't realize how much is there until we let it out. So just allow yourself to keep doing the work to be more in this here now. Okay, because the more you are tuned in, tapped in, turned on into this here now hot minute, this now moment, then you're in divine alignment. You're in divine timing. You are receiving your blessings now. You are receiving your answers now. And if you're not receiving your answers, you trust that it's not quite the time yet. Okay, or there's something better. Okay, 2 reasons. It's not quite the time yet, or there's something better. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, getting rid of this right time program, it's gonna take me a minute. So if I slip that, be gentle with me. I am in this human experience, also rising with you, okay? So we are in divine timing. Let's see, in divine timing, whenever these messages find you, is exactly right for you. What is the big key message that Spirit wants us to know at this time for our highest unfolding? This is the abundance card, y'all. We just got the bountiful and we get the 10 of cups. Like, 10 of cups is just like realizing that we have the friends, we have the family, we have the support, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, creatively. We've got it all. Like, 10 is 2 numbers. It's the meaning. It's being seen. It's being known. It's being heard. It's being appreciated. It's being valued. It's feeling that within our souls, within our hearts, within our bodies. It's a feeling of aliveness. It's a feeling of belonging. It's a feeling of, I can just rest in this acceptance of myself and of others around me. 10 of Cups comes out as our first card for this week ahead. I mean, I'm loving this because the last few weeks were a little hard, okay? Not gonna lie. They were tough for me and they were tough for a few other people, okay? But the energy has shifted. Since this full moon, the energy has shifted, okay? 888 says, I'm so ready. I've been manifesting 10 of Cups for a while. Honey, here's your sign. Here's your sign. It's here. It's here. The bountiful said, are you ready to receive? And remember, when you receive, set some aside for, when we go down to those lows, because what goes up must come down. Share your wealth, okay? Share your wealth with discernment, okay? And treat yourself. Treat yourself. I've been manifesting this freaking 10 of cups. I don't even know how long. I've just kind of like thrown my hands up in the air, be like, divine timing, divine timing, divine timing. Yes, 888. I'm always giving. Gina Marie says, I needed to see that card today. If you're always giving, it's your time to receive, okay? So don't be hasty to give, okay? Make sure that you receive. Sometimes, and this is a message that I received last year. I did this month-long mindset training with a billionaire coach. And she said, sometimes the reason we don't receive is because we're too quick to give. And the universe wants us to receive. Okay? We need to be able to receive, especially those of us who are like big givers. We need to sit in the discomfort of receiving. And until we learn how to sit in that receiving and receive the praise and receive the accolades and receive the checks and the foot rubs and being fed grapes while being fanned and while getting a foot rub, while getting, like a back scratching, whatever. Okay, until you learn how to fully receive in mind, heart, body, not like, oh, I have all this stuff, I'm going to give it away. The universe is like, but honey, what about you receiving? I want to give to you. I want to give to you. You are such a giver, but I want to give to you. So think about that, okay? Think about that when you receive your blessings, especially if you're a giver. Give yourself the gift of receiving, the giving of God, the giving of Goddess, okay? Because it is a cycle. It is an experience for both involved, right? This experience of receiving is the experience of giving from another. Whether that's counsel, whether that's a kind word, whether that's a smile, it's like half a fucking apple. Okay, I had a client once a few years ago while I was still doing a lot of trade work, and she came to me and she said, I literally just have this apple and it was going to be my lunch, but I really appreciated the Reiki, the circle that I hosted, and it was like a donation-based circle, and I would love to share this apple with you. I would love to give this apple to you. And I said, no, I'm not going to accept the entire apple. So we cut up the apple in half and we ate it together and we had a wonderful hug. And now we're really good friends. Okay. So this is sometimes how life comes around. Okay. 888, money is energy. The more you give, the more comes back to you in different ways. Absolutely. Yes. You give after your cup is overflowing. Okay, this is the key difference. We don't give from empty saucers. We are not in servitude anymore. We have shifted the timeline from servitude to service to self. When our cups are overflowing, then give, honey. Okay, give. Because yes, the more you give, the more you're going to receive. Because the universe, God, Goddess life is so fucking abundant. Okay, it doesn't segregate by color or by you having a bad day or by how much money you have in the bank or, by whatever you may or may not be doing. You exist, and that is enough. Okay, that is enough. You exist, and that is enough for you to receive. So allow yourself to receive this week. Allow yourself to receive this week. This is the big message. Allow yourself to receive this week. Truly, Ray, thank you for those roses. I'm receiving your roses. I'm receiving the love here. I'm receiving your presence. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for allowing yourself to be seen. Thank you for receiving this confirmation. Thank you for receiving this reassurance. Thank you for receiving this validation, right? We all want to be validated, right? Come on. We all want to be validated, okay? And if you're like, I don't need validation. Are you human? Are you human? Let's get another card. How does it get any better than this? What else is possible? Oh my gosh, the moon. The moon. Oh my gosh, the feelings, like freaking, look, my eyes are like tearing up. The feelings are going to be high. Gina is like, exactly. Validation is great. I have imposter syndrome all the time. You know what? Imposter syndrome, I've been meditating on this imposter syndrome, and I don't have all the clarity quite yet, but I've been unpacking it, right? Because it comes up for me too, showing up on social media, showing up and becoming, a public face, becoming a spiritual guide, whatever labels. I don't really care about the labels. But it's like when we are seen, okay, when we are vulnerable, right? Like to show up on social media, to comment, like your comments, like you commenting, that's an act of vulnerability. Truly here, will things be getting better for me soon? Absolutely they will. It can only get better, right? Can you allow your mindset to see that what is happening right now is what is needed to push you into your greatness? And the feelings are going to come up, right? The feelings are inevitable because we are what? 80% water. We are water beings, okay? What is the moon today? Hold on, I got to put on my glasses so I can see. Aquarius. Okay. So the moon is in Capricorn right now. Okay, the moon is in Capricorn right now until 1 o'clock. So the moon is in Capricorn right now. Okay, Gina, you got your guides pushing me up in public. I'm having the hardest time with that after hiding for so long. Joseph says exactly, when we are being pushed into our greatness, it's going to feel uncomfortable. Okay, we're being pushed up on those growing fucking edges. It is so much easier to sit in the safety of hell because it's known, right? The nervous system will gravitate towards a familiar hell over an unfamiliar heaven, okay? Why? Because that's just the body, okay? It just likes to be comfortable and cozy, okay? If change was easy, everybody would be doing it all the time, but change is not always easy. We can make it easy though. Why? How? By surrendering, by realizing that all of these challenges and difficulties are the experiences that are supporting us to get what we want, right? We want wealth. We want abundance. We want love, where we're going to be presented with opportunities that show us where we are still triggered, where we are still wounded, where we are still in scar city, okay? You find a penny on the ground. How do you treat that penny? Are you like, oh my gosh, the abundance angels are around me? You're like, fucking pennies. Okay? I found a dime in my closet yesterday. I was like, what? Where did this dime come from? And I did a little happy dance in my closet because the day before I found a penny, I'm like, oh my gosh, it just went up 9 cents. I have no idea where this penny came from because I literally just vacuumed my room. Like, there's no coins. Like, my wallet never goes into my room, okay? This freaking coin appeared from nowhere. And I'm just like, wow, thank you. So it's like, start looking at your first response to, yes, signs, money is coming in. Exactly, right? Exactly. These are little things. Always be grateful, Joseph says. Absolutely. Be grateful. Be grateful for those triggers. Someone guy cuts you off and you're just like, middle finger starts slowly uncurling. Be like, thank you. Thank you for cutting me off because you know what? Maybe that avoided an accident somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be 5 minutes late because this person who's driving like a maniac, anytime someone drives like a maniac, you know what I think? I'm like, wow, this person really has to poop. Like those are my thoughts, okay? But it took me a minute to reprogram my mind to not get pissed off. I used to have hella road rage, okay? I would be the person like cussing people off, like my brown Hispanic side comes up and I'm just like, pinche pendejo, ¿qué estás haciendo? No mires la thing. It's like all this fucking rage. It's like, wait a minute. Maybe they just have to poop. I mean, if I had to poop, I'd be driving like a crazy person. But I usually take care of my body before I leave the house, right? I don't leave with my bladder full. Like if I had a coffee, I give myself a few minutes. I don't drink coffee very often. But the point is notice your immediate response, okay? Notice the emotion that is arising to whatever situation, to whatever experience that you're going through, okay? Notice that and give that a little love, okay? One of the songs that I've sung and I've shared with you is It's All Love or a Calling for Love. So these challenges, these difficulties, can you see it as the divine applying pressure to reveal and form the diamond that you are, okay? Like this pressure on the coal, like you're this beautiful diamond, okay? But you've been covered by all this coal of fucking trauma and programming and conditioning and whatever. And this pressure is transforming all of this darkness into brilliance. So allow yourself to feel those feelings, right? Those good feelings, those sad feelings, those frustration feelings, whatever, just hold space for it. That's where my BDSM practice comes in. Breath, breathe it in, deepen, sound, give whatever's coming up, sound, and then movement, right? That's the BDSM practice. Breath, deepen in, sound, movement. Okay, this is that somatic, full body engaging experience that helps you shift out of these emotions and just return to the gratitude for the blessings of this experience. And oh my God, whoo, I am aligned with the divine. All is happening for me. Everything is happening for me. I am so tapped into my intuition that I trust that I am protected, that I am provided for. Okay, yeah, somatic release is so therapeutic. Changed my freaking life. Okay, let's get one more message, okay? One more message. Change. Two of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. Don't be defensive, okay? Notice those old triggers that come up when these changes come in that are going to make you make decisions, okay? Every breath is a choice. In every breath is a choice. You get to choose to react or respond. Reaction is from a triggered state. Response is from a state of self-empowered awareness. Okay? So the blessings are coming in. Are you going to freak out and be like, oh my gosh, I'm not worthy, even though you've been asking for these blessings? The triggers come, you're like, oh fuck, I have to go through this shit again. Or like, wow, what a beautiful opportunity to see how much I've grown. Everything. Gina Marie, I'm crying. I saw that coming. I know, right? The cards are like really confirmation of what we already know. It's like, hello, humans. Here's your validation from the divine through the tarot. Like, you fucking got this. And ultimately, you get to choose. You get to choose how you're... I know, the cards never lie, right? As when you approach them with a sense of respect, right? When you approach them from groundedness, okay? Because the energies can be influenced, right? I never do readings when I'm having an off day or if I'm like really upset, because that is going to influence the clarity that comes in. I always like go do some BDSM, and every time I share this practice, they're like, BDSM, what is that? It's like a kink thing. I'm like, yeah, it's the kink to get high on life. Join me on this getting high on life boat, please, and a thank you. All I've had is water today. I have not had any coffee. I have not had any tea. I've just done my breath work and drank water. Okay, so Two of Pentacles. Pentacles is physical. There's physical changes coming in. There's opportunities coming in. There's blessings coming in. And you get to decide whether you receive them or not and how. You get to decide how you perceive things and why. You get to decide every single moment of your life, darling. Okay? We have no control over what is happening outside of ourselves. Shit, even in our own homes, we don't have control, right? Like, people are sovereign. You are sovereign. We are all sovereign, okay? We all have our own needs, our own desires, our own boundaries, our own fucking moods, okay? Okay? As someone who's on the spectrum, who's like super sensitive, I can be like full of energy, and then I just like engage with something in the world, and then I go from 100 to 0. And I'm just like, crickets. Ding, ding, ding. I might need to take a nap, eat some food, something, right? So honor your rhythms and your feelings, okay? Receive the blessings that are coming in and notice how you are choosing to engage and respond to whatever is arising for you, the good and the uncomfortable, okay? Because life is a dance of duality, okay? Life is a dance of duality. Okay, life is a dance of choices. Oh my gosh, Gina is saying, I'm starting my first business in a haunted opera house, and the timing for this was so perfect. A haunted opera house? I want to perform. I want to perform at this haunted opera house. I would love to do some prayer form dance and spoken word. Oh my gosh, Gina, keep me updated on this amazing new thing that you are opening. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Veronica says that sounds so fun, right? We got to have a big old like gathering here at this haunted opera house. Oh my gosh, I just had like chills. Yes, 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 queen. Get it, raise it, raise it, raise it. Yes, absolutely love it. Okay, so these are your messages this week. Arcadia, Florida. Oh my gosh, Gina. That's so funny. I've got a few friends in Florida. So yeah, I definitely see myself traveling to Florida in the near future. So let's stay in touch, right? So these are your messages. Light workers, dream weavers, shadow walkers, rainbow sheepies, beautiful beings of the world, us here serving the utmost high through the embodiment. Joseph, nice. Ghosts invited. Hey, you know what? Everybody likes to have a good time. Even the spirits, okay? We all want to just have a good time. Okay, we all just want to have a good time. And that's why we want all these blessings, right? Like ultimately we want the wealth and the success and the happiness so we can party. Okay, we're just a big old freaking bunch of party animals up in here. Okay, don't lie and tell me you don't like to party. Okay, even if it's party in your pajamas on a couch with a big old bowl of ice cream. Okay, if that's your version of a party, that's a fucking party. Okay, we all just want to party and have a good time and experience the pleasure of life. And absolutely that's what we're here for. But sometimes to get to that point, we got to chop wood, carry water, put up with some crap, okay? Deal with some obnoxious drivers who probably have to poop, okay? So look at the blessings that are here. Look at how the blessings are growing. Feel your feelings and make those empowered decisions to receive and then give from your overflowing saucer, okay, my darlings? Okay. Now, I've got a little room to pull some individual cards for you all. So who's got some questions? Gina, thank you for making my afternoon. Thank you for being here. Okay. I do not ask questions. I do not answer questions about other people if they are not in the room or there's no consent from them to tap into their energy, as that violates the law of the universe. So I will not be answering questions about how others feel about you. Okay? What other questions do we have? Let me go get the animal spirit tarot. Okay. All right. Who wants a message from the animal spirit guide or a card from the tarot? Ting, ting, ting. I got 3 spots open. Veronica, I just want advice. I just graduated from college, but my heart just isn't in the field. Okay, let's get some advice for Veronica. Gina, you're a boss with the ethics too. Yes, we got to stand in our integrity, okay? There's way too many people, especially in the leadership world, in the spiritual community, who are just going around, you know, doing all these activations and shit and not following up with integration. I don't got fucking patience for it, okay? Like, no, we gotta start standing up in our integrity. And if I'm doing something that is out of integrity, please gently bring it up to me, okay? Because I'm in this human experience and sometimes the ego gets in the way, okay? But we gotta really start paying attention to consent and energetic boundaries and stop creating more quantum and fucking entanglement, because there's already enough of that. Oh, shit, don't get me fucking started. It gets my blood boiling. Okay. Let's jump back to Veronica. I'm feeling an animal spirit from you. Maybe I'll pull some tarot, okay? Let's get an animal spirit to support you with getting that clarity, right? Because all the answers you seek are really within, and sometimes we just need an ally. Let's see. Here it is. Cow spirit. Okay. Let's see. Veronica, the cow spirit says the miracles are endless. Number 15. Cow spirit asks you to pay attention to how you nourish your mind, body, and spirit right now, because you are wobbling around like a newborn calf on its unsteady legs. Perhaps you've been spending too much time distracting yourself on the internet, or obsessing over a relationship, or choosing food that is not healthy. My dear, what is going on? Well, whatever it is, you are being nudged to assess how you are looking after your needs, okay? Remember that the universe has a way of reflecting back to you events and conditions that match how you treat yourself. Cow spirit reminds you that the universe wants to give you the very best, but needs you to do your part to participate and nourish your well-being, okay? Heed the message. And everything will shift in your favor. Okay, so the big message that I got from this is you're just in serious burnout, okay? I went through this when I graduated from pre-med, okay? I did like 9 years of university, and then I didn't end up going to med school. That's a story for another day. But I like had serious fucking burnout from just like being in that, I mean, oh my God, like the education system, keyword, ugh, okay. Deep breaths, everything's okay. But like the way that the system is set up, it doesn't support like integration. Like there's so much information that you get when you're in college. Like you're just like fucking study and get your grades, and you don't really get time to like integrate and process. And like for neurodivergents, highly sensitives like myself, like we need time to process. Okay. So what I'm getting is like, you just need some time to like get back to yourself. Okay. To turn off the phone and the emails. And like, if you can afford to just like take a week off and just fucking putz around and not do anything, that's going to be really good for you, Veronica. Okay. Your body is your inner child wants to play. Like you've been way too much in the adult space for a minute. And it's like your inner child is asking you to play, to tap in, to like, right. Like they tell you to get your degree, Veronica. It's like, great, you get your degree, but they don't tell you how to use your degree. Absolutely, right? Like what the fuck? Like, oh, you like suddenly turn 13 and they're like, well, what are you going to do for the rest of your life? Shit, I'm just trying to figure out my fucking hormones over here. What do you mean? What am I going to do for the rest of your life? Like they want you, like the current construct of the world wants you to figure out like what the fuck you're going to do for the rest of your life when you're just trying to figure out like breasts and testicles and like pubic hair and armpit hair. Like you're just like thrust into this adulthood and like fed all this information, and then you're like 27 and you're like, what the fuck just happened to 10 years of my life, right? So your body is asking you to just take some time out and get back to just loving yourself, okay? Nurturing yourself, being your own mother right now, okay? That's the guidance that I have for you right now, okay? Right? And just like Veronica's like, what kind of jobs can you get with this, right? How do you apply for them? Like whatever I got my fucking degrees in, okay? Like I don't, like I use them, okay? But I don't. Okay, Anthony Ross Kennedy is here. Welcome, Anthony Ross. He's a beautiful member of the Facebook group Empowered Sensitive Portal, a very active member. I'm so glad you joined us here. So, Veronica, darling, okay, that is the message that I have for you, okay? I've been wanting to paint for 3 days and I haven't. Stop ignoring your creativity. All of you, people, okay? Like, we need that connection with our inner child to stay sane, okay? We need to be curious. We need to be playful. Shit, if it's like just 5 minutes a day where you just doodle and scribble, do it, okay? We need this. We need to play. This is why the Fool's Wisdom came through today. The Fool's Wisdom, I don't have the cards anymore because I split this deck with a friend a few years ago. He got the cards, I got the book. And the playful, or the Fool's Oracle is like the way of tapping in with that child. This Oracle card is what really helped me heal that disconnect with my inner child. But people, we need to be playing more. Get in the garden. Get your hands in the soil. Like I still have a little bit of dirt in my nails from like playing around in the garden yesterday. If you're feeling called to paint, paint. This is what aligned action means. Aligned action means you go do the thing that you intuitively feel you need to be doing, because that is going to break the cycle of not knowing what to do, right? If we stay, like, have you ever had this experience where you're like looking for something, but you can't find it? You're like, where the fuck are my keys? And you're like looking everywhere and you're like pulling your hair out and you're just like, and then the moment you just let go and you go do something else, you're like, oh my God, my keys have been in my pocket this whole time. So this is what aligned action is, okay? Especially those creative nudges, okay? So listen to those creative nudges. And Veronica, I want you to send me in my inbox a picture of this painting, okay? I want you to send it to me. I don't care what it looks like. I just want to celebrate you for taking aligned action and not thinking about college and your degree and all these fucking societal expectations that, oh my God, you know, my parents paid all this money and I'm going to let them down. You know, okay? Like, take some time for yourself, darling. Take some time for yourself. That's the big message, okay? Veronica, okay, all right, I'll stop preaching at you. I think you got the message. I just get very passionate sometimes, okay? I just got all this fire in me, people. I got all this fire. Whew. All right, I got a little water. Okay. 2 more. I got space for 2 more questions. Let's see. Veronica is 6 months postpartum too. Like, it takes a lot longer than 6 months to recover from having a baby, okay? It takes a lot longer. And that's another thing. Like, the construct of the current world is like so fucked up. And it has been created this way to keep people sick, okay? It has been designed this way to keep people from tapping into their intelligence. And that's why this awakening experience is so fucking difficult, right? Because we wake up to our power and then we realize that we don't actually have the external systems to support our greatness. But how do we change it? Anthony's is like, let's change it. How do we change it? We change it by becoming our own enlightened masters. We change it by saying, you know what? I am going to cancel my fucking plans today and take care of my body because that's what my body needs. Oh my God, what a rebel. You did not conform to the societal expectations and obligations. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Let people deal with their feelings, okay? Be empowered in your no. Be authentic in your yes. And if it's not a clear yes, it's a not right now. Take a nap. Do something else. Take care of your body. When was the last time you like took some time to just like be with your body and like, oh, just appreciate how much this body does for you, right? Right? Okay. Okay. Who else has got questions or wants a card? I'm canceling my plans now. Amazing. Yes, okay, yes, okay, like, and if you cancel your plans, please communicate, okay? Don't fucking ghost people. That shit is just downright rude, okay? Just be like, hey, you know what? You know, just say, hey, I need to cancel. I would love to reschedule. Simple, okay? Sometimes we don't need to have an explanation unless it's someone that we love or whatnot. Okay, we got 2 questions here, so this will be the last ones. Gina, will this business help revitalize the town? Okay, let's pull a tarot. If we get a major or a king queen, it's a yes. If we have a minor, well, we'll see what happens, okay? And then Sherry just wants a card, and then we'll wrap up, okay? Tapping into Gina's energy. Thank you for your consent. The world. Whew. This, oh my God. No wonder, Gina, no wonder you're going, oh hell, oh shit. No wonder you're being fucking attacked. Okay, 2 weeks ago, I channeled a message about how the black magicians have been casting these illusions around the light workers, dream weavers, shadow walkers who are like stepping into their leadership, okay? And they are sending these fucking experiences in our lives that to anybody else would be like, oh, this is just life stuff coming up. Okay? No, this isn't just life stuff. Okay? These weird fucking crazy shit that's going on in your life. They're like, why am I getting into these random arguments with people that I love? Why is like suddenly like everything was working and it's not, okay? It's because they have been triggered to the fact that you are about to fucking step into the light and weaken even more their parasitic hold on the collective, okay? So go listen, go check out that message on my YouTube channel where I talk about it, okay? I need to retitle that to make it more effective, but I was guided against using black magicians in the title, so I don't remember what it's called right now. But anyway, the world card came out as your question. You're standing in your truth and stepping into this role of leadership that is calling to is going to be ending major karmic cycles, not just for you on a personal level, okay? But for the collective, for your community. You may not immediately see that, but this is your confirmation that this is the world turning in your favor. This is you ending multi-generational karma that is keeping your family and the energies that you're connected to, because everything is connected, right? You're writing a book about it. See, like what you're working on, Gina, is fucking huge. Okay? So your advice is to stand in your power, to not let yourself be distracted, to not let your energy drop, because the moment you even think and about engaging that thought of, oh, maybe, I don't know, or you get a message, you're like, oh, you didn't get approved for this loan or whatever. It's like, oh, fuck, what am I going to do? It's like, okay, cool. Rejection is redirection. Laugh it out. How do you dispel that energy? That's that bullshit energy that's being sent by the black magicians. You fucking laugh it out. Nice try. That's what I do. Anytime I feel that crap, and I'm just like, I check in with my sisters, be like, hey, is something going on? I check in with my community. Hey, is something going on? I check in with my body first. Hey, is something going on? I like go through all my checks of like, hey, where's this energy come from? And if I can't pinpoint, I'm like, nice try. So that's what you're being asked to do. Laugh it out, drink some water, pour yourself, a little juice, stand in the sun, give a toast to God, be like, what up, God? Thanks for having my back. Thanks for having my back. I've got the world in my hands. You are giving me the world. I am choosing to take this opportunity. Okay, the world card as your answer, I think you already know. You already know, okay? Of course it's going to be a fucking success. It's going to be beyond a success, okay? It's going to activate and awaken so many people by you just standing in your power. You don't have to go in and shout and, drum, bang pots and pans in the middle of the night. You just stand in your power, honey, okay? That's the medicine of the lion. The lion comes into the room and everybody knows it's a lion. The lion doesn't come in and be like, roar, I'm a fucking lion. Like, everybody like, what are you, like a jackal wearing a lion skin? Like, lions don't fucking behave like that, okay? So you're being asked to step into your embodiment. Stand in your power, hold your vision, continue taking aligned action. If things don't work out, let it fall into place for you. Okay? That's the message that I have for you. I always ask myself and then my guides and ancestors, that is exactly the way. We ask ourselves and then we ask our guides for confirmation, and then we ask our ancestors for clarity, and then we ask the earth for strength. Okay? All right, you are welcome, Gina. All right, my dear one, fake spiritual leaders on here. Yeah, there are way too many charlatans are out here. Like I just called someone out on my Facebook page last week and I lost like 10 followers. Fine, okay, fine. You don't like the truth? Well, that's okay. Okay, Sherry Bot, are you still here, darling? You asked for a card? Sherrybot still here, who asked for a card. Yay! Thank you for being patient. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate you. Okay, let's get an animal spirit for Sherrybot and close out this live. Ooh, it's already 10:18. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, Sherrybot. You got the frog spirit. Number 28. Clear out the clutter. 28. Okay? 28. So the number 2 is about decisions. The number 8 is about the flow, the balance, okay? The flow and stagnation, flow and stagnation. So there's a bit of stagnation in your life right now, okay? And there is a big quantum leap that's happening, okay? Frogs, they leap, okay? They jump. So it's like there's this opportunity for you to jump into a new mindset, a new timeline, but you are holding on to physical attachments and even like some belief systems and thoughts that are not allowing you to shift into this higher perspective that you're already tapped into. So it's time to declutter. As within, so without. So if you've got clutter in your house, if you need to vacuum your carpet, sometimes we ask for spiritual guidance and we get to the dishes and we're like, Do the dishes. I don't want to fucking do the dishes. I want to sit here with like candles and be in the lotus position and like meditate for 7 hours. No, honey. The greatest spiritual work that you can do is service to self. Is service to the land. Is vacuuming your rugs, taking care of your laundry, getting rid of that shirt that you haven't worn in 7 years. Okay? Like I just went to a clothing swap this weekend. I'm constantly cycling out my clothes. So that's your guidance for you, dear one, Sherrybot. Okay? It's time to declutter. Okay? Like there's new energy, there's new opportunities, there's new ideas, there's new mindsets, there's empowering beliefs that are wanting to come through and activate and integrate for you, but you're a little full right now with all this clutter. Okay? Clean out your social media. Delete those old phone numbers. Okay? Stop talking to those people that are energetically draining you, that aren't meeting you where you need to be met. Okay? Decluttering is also tightening our energetic boundaries. And that comes both in physical action and in emotional action. So that's the guidance that was coming through for you, dear one, okay? Let's get one final message for the entire collective. Thank you, everyone, for being here. This is just going to be the general animal spirit who guides us through this week ahead. Let's see. Ooh, let me put the cow back in there. Oh, okay. Last quick announcement. This Thursday, so I go live every Wednesday in my private Facebook group. Join me on there because that's where you can ask me questions. We pull cards, do a sound bath. If I've got time, I'll pull cards. I don't usually do that on Wednesdays. But this Thursday, okay, on May 30th, I'm going live on Facebook to announce the winners for my gratitude giveaway. Okay, so I have been doing a gratitude giveaway for a copy of my book, Shadow Alchemy. So go to my Facebook group, check out the pinned post, comment on there to enter this giveaway. So I'm going to be going live on Thursday, the 30th, to announce the winners of this giveaway. There are 2 winners for the giveaway, a copy of the book and a $22 coupon to my online market. And I'm going to be pulling tarot cards, okay? So if you're wanting to get some tarot cards, free tarot cards from me, join me on Thursday live on Facebook, okay? All right, final message for the collective for the week ahead. Who is the beautiful animal spirit that wishes to come and be present if we so choose to call upon them? Number 64. Sometimes life stings. The wasp spirit, okay? Okay. Number 64. 6 is about the balancing and the harmonizing of the masculine and feminine energies. 4 is about stabilizing. 6 and 4 is a 10. We got that 10 of cups earlier, okay? We have another 10 here. So this week, we're going to be seeing a lot of things wrapping up and a lot of things falling into place, okay? And sometimes when doors close and friendships walk out of our lives and opportunities shut down, you're like, oh man, like I was really hoping to get that job, or oh man, I really like that person. And, I stepped into courage and I asked them out and they said no, sometimes it stings. Okay. Sometimes life stings, but can you, again, this is wrapping full circle to how we opened this reading. Can you allow these rejections to be seen as redirections? And you're not going to be able to move forward into this next stage, okay, until you clear this current stage. So clear it out. Lean into that vulnerability, okay? If you receive the answer of a no, that's okay. If you receive the answer of the yes, holy shit. You'll be like, wow, why did I wait so fucking long? Okay, you're not going to know until you take action. So take action. Accept the little ouchies that come along the way, okay? Life is full of ouchies, okay? Ask for ouchies that are loving, okay? I went through this shift last year where I was like, you know what? I accept that I'm, looking at my human design chart and all of that. I was like, wow, my life is going to always be a series of like evolution through challenge. And I was like, okay, God, then send me challenges that, that nourish me, that empower me. Send me people to support me through these challenges. And I've been receiving those answers. So recognize that sometimes when we are going through these transformations, we might experience situations and people where we don't get the answer that we want. We don't get the support that we want. We don't get, the counsel that we were hoping for. And that's okay. Let it go. and trust that that is making room for that encouragement and that support and that love that is truly in alignment for you. I got stung by a wasp last year, so like this wasp medicine is like integrated and infused in my physical body, okay? The power of the wasp is that they build strong communities and networks underground. So the other message of the wasp is, yes, sometimes life stings, and that's just part of the process. But the other higher message that I'm getting is really allow yourself to lean on your community and strengthen those relationships, okay? Because we are of the people. We are not designed to be in this human experience alone. That is what has fed this distortion of power, the segregation, and the silence. So don't be silent, okay? Ask for help. Allow yourself to receive for help, okay? Asking is just the first step. It's not enough to just ask and say, oh, I want. We also have to be willing to receive. Ask once and then just say, I receive. I want blank. I receive blank. I receive blank. I receive blank. Because if you keep asking, it's like you're throwing a tantrum to the universe. It's like, I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. The universe is like, I fucking heard you the first time. Okay? So allow yourself to receive. Focus on strengthening those connections with your community, with your friends. You know, WASP, they build these very strong communities underground. So this is the message of like working in silence, keeping things close to heart, close within your community, using discernment, only sharing with the people that you know support and love and encourage and empower you. Until whatever is young and birthing, whether it's a relationship, a passion project, you know, yourself, whatever it might be, until it is strong enough to walk on its own, okay? Like children should not be on social media until like they're in their teens. Energetics. So, listen to the wisdom. I had a dream full of swamp of a bee on a ceiling fan. Lydia, interesting. Swamp, I think you mean swarm of bees. I had a dream full of swarm of bees. Yeah, so bees and wasps, you know, these kinds of aphids, they are the medicine of community. They are the medicine of support. They are the medicine of, you know, many hands make light work. You're not meant to do the human experience alone, okay? So sometimes you're going to go through experiences where things don't go work out because you're meant to do whatever it is that you're striving to do with other people. But that requires vulnerability. That requires trust. And you can only trust externally when you trust internally, okay? So take those ouchies. Accept those scars, okay? They're just part of the human experience. Laugh it out, shake it out, do some BDSM, get back into your body, breathe, drink water. Whoo, mama. Today's live has been so powerful. Let's close out with 3 breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. First one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last inhale and exhale. My beautiful ones, it has been a pleasure to tune in and connect with all of you today. Promise to God, just joined in. That's right, we have all been promised our blessings and abundance. Allow yourself to receive this week. Write me a comment, send me a message. Let me know what blessings that you have received. If you post it publicly, we can all celebrate you and we can find each other and our birds of a feather. We attract each other, okay? Take care of your beautiful selves. Nourish, hydrate, connect with nature. Until we meet again, love you all.